Hello everyone and welcome back to more Going Local here with Lyon, and well, things might not be going absolutely amazingly well for us this season, but they're still going better than Steven Gerrard's career. Yes, our predecessor here at Lyon, and of course for a long time in Scotland, our rival at Rangers. He's definitely one of my main sort of enemies in the save, and he's refusing to comment on the fact that my Lyon are doing better than his Lyon. So yeah, there we go. How's life getting on for him back in Liverpool? Of course, got the Liverpool job ahead of us, and then we replaced him here. How's it going for him at Liverpool? Disastrously, in 6th place, on for their worst league finish of the save so far. Awful. We're behind Brighton and Everton. Unbelievable. Absolutely useless. Maybe Liverpool should hide us. Maybe Tottenham should hide us as well. Maybe Arsenal should hide us previously. There's potentially going to be some Premier League jobs available, and potentially we will look to go. Because as said, it's going okay, but it's just, this is what I kind of always thought would be the case. It's why I didn't go to Napoli in Serie A. It's why we only really went here because there wasn't really anything else at all available, and we didn't want to be unemployed for a season. Basically, what I'm saying is it's going to be virtually impossible for us to overthrow PSG, certainly in any sort of reasonable period of time. And we're in season 9 here, so we got to get a bit of a move on. But we'll see what happens at the end of the season. But I'm certainly open to taking a new job if something better comes along. But anyway, what about this job? Well, it's been okay. There's been one really bad thing. We'll go to that first because it was the first game since the last time, a 1-0 defeat to Angers. I don't know. It was without a shadow of a doubt the worst performance I have seen from any side that we've managed in the entire save so far. Awful. I mean, you can see the XG. We didn't get FM'd. They fully deserved to win. Absolute full credit to them. They utterly outplayed us. We did nothing all game. It was awful. But since then, things have improved quite a bit domestically. Anyway, a 2-0 win against Nantes, first of all. Bruno and Matthias with the goals. The good news about Matthias is he's no longer unhappy at all. He's dropped his unhappiness. He's pleased to be here, happy to be here. Signed him onto a new contract, an extra year on that one, 20-33 now. Big old pay rise for him as well. No release clause, nothing like that. So yeah, he's not going anywhere anytime soon until the summer when PSG will come in for him, and then he'll want to go then. But maybe we can go with him. Who knows? A 4-0 hammering by PSV in our final Champions League group stage match. Is that because I played a fully rotated team? No, it isn't. I mean, I played Karen in goal, but that was it. We're just rubbish, awful. Luckily, it didn't matter, and we still managed to win the group anyway because Inter lost to Porto, so it's all fine there. And well, the good news is, you may have seen it right at the start, we've been drawn against Steven Gerrard's Liverpool. Steven Gerrard's Liverpool, who could have hired us. So that is our Champions League opponent. Ordinarily, I'd be like, Liverpool, no, that's terrible. But it's not Klopp anymore. It's Gerrard, and he's failing massively. So maybe we got a good chance. That will probably be coming up in the next episode. But other games since then, 3 Ligue 1 fixtures and 3 Ligue 1 wins. A 2-1 win against Le Havre, first of all. Decent performance. We kind of on the ropes a little bit towards the end, but we did get 3 points in the end. A 2-0 win against Marseille. This was a great performance. Really, Camboala has come into the side recently, ahead of Christensen, done really well. So of course he's now got broken ribs and is out for 2 months. But he scored there as well as Roshi, as we got 3 more points. And then we left it ridiculously late, but we did win against Strasbourg as well, quad fleek with a goal in the 89th minute. So yeah, some good performances. Obviously one disappointing one, but of course PSG just win all their games. So we're 11 points behind them now. 11 points. We're halfway through the season, 19 games played. We are 11 points behind. It's ridiculous. But we're 3 points clear of Monaco in the race for second place, and quite a bit more clear of Marseille, 9 points clear of Marseille as well. So it's okay. I think second place is the best we're going to hope for. And hopefully we can do well in the Coupe de France as well. That's what we're going to be kicking off with today. As said, if it was a small team, I'd probably gone past it. It's not though. It's Marseille again. At least we are at home. So here's hoping. French Cup 9th round. Still loads and loads of teams left in Monaco. They got a team in the lower divisions that won 7-0. Why couldn't we get that? Because the game does not like me. It's pretty clear. So let's see how we get on in that one. After that, we will be playing Bordeaux. Need a bit of revenge because they did actually take some points off us earlier on in the season. They're having a good season actually, in 6th place. And then we will be entering the January transfer window and hoping to do some business. I have put a bid in for Melvin Bard, who I believe is a former Lyon player anyway. Yes, indeed he was. A Lyon Academy graduate. He's been around a little bit. He's currently at Inter Milan and has done okay, not playing too much. But for me, he would be a regular starter. So we've had a bid accepted. But Everton are also in from him as well, which is annoying. Hopefully he'll choose us. For me, like, attributes-wise, looks fantastic. He's ideal as a left-back, defensively solid, good attacking attributes as well. It's the biggest weakness we have, really, in the team. Angelino's come back in. He's done okay, but he's not great. His marking isn't good enough, really. Good crossing, but the marking's not good enough. He's just kind of slowing down as well. And ultimately, Diabate, it's not working, and he's also not very good. His marking, again, his attacking attributes as well, not good enough. But anyway, the team for this one, we've had a few changes around due to injuries, due to poor form. There's a lot of players in very poor form, but Mannion's in goal. His place is under threat from Karan, but then Karan played terribly, so a new goalkeeper potentially in the offing as well, but probably not till this summer. Angelino, as we said, is playing for now, but he will hopefully be being replaced. Centre-back concerns me. Christensen has been awful. I don't know why. It's not just he hasn't been scoring goals from corners. He hasn't scored a single goal all season, but his performances have been dreadful. I don't understand. I mean, I'm assuming it's because he's playing on the left, which is not his sort of preference, but he's got a reasonable left foot. He's not awful. He doesn't actually have a specific side preference either. So I don't know why he's being so bad. But anyway, Nelson's alongside him. He's done okay. Estevez at right back. Deep line playmaker is a horrendous position for us. We've got so many quality players. They're all awful in this role. I mean, not theoretically, but in practice. In the actual games, they're playing terribly. Diop's been playing recently. He's unhappy because he wants to go out on loan. Hopefully he'll just shut up about that soon. But his work rate's good. Defensively pretty good. But his passing and vision are not good enough. We've been playing Samaseko, but his performances have been woeful recently. Diawara's been awful as well when he's played. So it's kind of just sort of, I don't know. The results have been okay while Diop's been playing, so he's going to play there for now. Mateus has been doing really pretty well. Inche as well. Bruno's again not been playing well, but Bruno Tabata's been okay. Daramy, not great. Matondo has not scored for a long time now. 6 goals at the start of the season. Nothing really for a while. But that's what we're going to go with. I mean, look, there's issues. It's not amazing. It's okay. It's okay. The fact that we're in second place, I do think we're slightly overperforming. Our squad is not as good as Monaco's, in my opinion, as they proved a few episodes ago, but when they beat us. But we'll give it a go. That's all we can do. I say that every episode this season, but yeah, it's not ideal. I think, with hindsight, I wouldn't have probably come here if given the choice, but we didn't really have a choice because there wasn't really anyone else. The choice was this or being unemployed, at least some way into the season. We're in December now. There hasn't been any vacancies at all of the sort of caliber we're looking at. So yeah, anyway, Marseille are coming forward. We've recently beat them 2-0 in the league, of course, and they're out for some revenge, but this is the cup. We definitely need to be winning this one if we can. The cup is probably our better option of winning something here this season. Definitely our better option. We're not winning the Champions League and we're not winning Liga, and we might not be winning the cup either. Luckily, that is offside from Oliveira. I mean, yeah, miles offside. Don't even need to really show us that one. That was pretty clear cut. I mean, it's going to be tough. Obviously, I think if we win the cup, it depends on if PSG get knocked out by someone else, which, unless they get drawn against Lyon or Monaco or us, is unlikely. But anyway, we've got to beat Marseille first. And Tabata, don't know what he was doing there, but he's found Matondo. It's not a foul from Tabata. And Bryce Matondo has not scored for a while, but he scores today, and it's a very important goal. I mean, great work from Tabata on the counter from their corner. Really good from him, but I don't know what this is. His touch is heavy. He goes to the slide tackle in. It's pulled off brilliantly. He finds Matondo. He's lucky he didn't foul the defender, but it's a good finish from the youngster, and we've got a good lead. Well, it's a lead we need to make sure we keep control of. I haven't done much else besides the goal, which was on the counter. Devos with a cross in. He's trying to put a cross in. Diop, good defending from him. Questionable selection, but That's worked out well. It's another counter for us. It's found its way to Daramy, beats the tackle. Daramy's still going, lays it off to Tabata. Got the assist for the first one. He gets another assist as well here as Matthias makes it 2-0. 2 goals on the counter. Absolutely fantastic. Quick thinking from everyone involved. And we are now well in control here against Marseille. Great run from Daramy. Really good. Lays it off to Tabata. Good pass back to Matthias. And it's a great, powerful finish from the star man in midfield. Well, I don't want to tempt any sort of fate, but it's a good performance. No one's average rating is particularly horrific. This has not happened for a while. Corner from Tabata. Can he get a hat-trick of assists? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. The star of the show today, Victor Nelson, is there to head home. And, well, I mean, he is now the target of the corners, even with Christensen back in the side. I've been aiming at Nelson, and he's got a couple. And that's another one. Tabata really deserves a goal himself, doesn't he? Estevez looking to put a ball in. It's going to be a tackle comes in from Guzman. Is it going to be a red card? No, it's not a foul. Estevez still going. Pulls it back for Diop. And Diop, well, he's certainly staking a claim to keeping this place because he's been moaning about not playing. I didn't play him. He's unhappy. He wants to leave, but he's coming to the side of late. Not played amazingly well, but he seems to have helped with the overall team performance, and he gets the goal today. Great strike. 4-0. We are safely through. Well, there we go. I really did not expect that to happen after some of the recent performances. That is, even beating Marseille a few weeks ago was not anything like that at all. That was really, actually very good. Okay, right, some good news on the transfer front. Melvin Bard has been signed. £15.25 million. It's maybe a little bit pricey, but I think it's going to make an instant difference to our team. We will accept that one. Bids in for Jacob Greaves as well. He wants to leave. That's quite a good bid, actually. He's a man who I've never heard of at all. I think he starts the game at Hull. Never came up during the bouncing back save as anyone to sort of be aware of, but yeah, he's done decently well in the save, and left-footed. Maybe we should be playing him, to be honest. Maybe we should have played him over Christensen. This is probably a bad idea, but he really wants to go. So £18 million. It's a slight loss. I'm just going to accept it. We'll get someone else in, and Diop is happy to now stay, which is good because that will hopefully help his already improved performances. For God's sake, right, 10th round draw for the Coupe de France. We're away at Bordeaux. I mean, what? Seriously, can we just have a lower league team? That would be, that'd be nice. PSG have got Toulouse at home, so yeah, they're not gonna Toulouse that one. Monaco have got a lower league team again. Great, brilliant. Why are we getting the hard draws? That's actually been scheduled immediately after the game against Bordeaux coming up. So, well, we might as well just stay for it, to be honest. Double Bordeaux special. Didn't expect that. Right, Bordeaux, first game. Right then, Bordeaux, what's become the actual first game against them? Same team. Going to go through it a bit more quickly as we have got an unexpected third game today. Obviously, I've just done same team. Just went through, said that. Completely forgot to put Melvin Bard into the side. So it's a last outing for Angelino before he is replaced in the starting lineup. Hopefully, he doesn't cost us in any way. Because I'm really stupid. He's managed to find a teammate from a throw. This is his chance to impress. He's still got a role here. He's got fantastic crossing as on display there as he gets an assist to batter with the goal. Maybe we shouldn't be dropping him at all. Maybe the added competition is going to just spur him on. But yeah, I don't regret his selection anymore. It's a fantastic cross. It's his defending that's the issue, but no issue with his attacking ability to batter. We've had a corner, which I wasn't going to sort of commentate on, but apparently there's a foul or a handball in the middle, so we might be getting a penalty. And we do indeed get a penalty, which don't know what it was for, but I'm not objecting to it. Burak Inche to take and to make it 2-0. Much more like it. Well, we're giving the ball away, and Bordeaux racing through. Patolidis is just sprinting through our defence. Nelson tries to cover, it doesn't get there, but the effort in the end is weak, which Mannion can claim. And a pretty uneventful game anyway, aside from the 2 goals. That's what I like to see from a league game. Comfortable 2-0 win. 3 more points. We're keeping the pressure up on Monaco and PSG, even if it's going to mean nothing in the end. Right, Barcelona have come in for Frank Diabate, who obviously has just lost his place in the side to Bard. He's 20, he's French, but like for me personally, his physicals are great, but his technicals are not good enough for the football that we play. His performances so far this season, he's got a 7 overall, but it's not been great in terms of recent form. I mean, I think we kind of have to take it, really. He's an academy graduate, which might be an issue for European squad registration, but we got Bard back, so that kind of cancels it out, really, doesn't it? I'm going to sort of negotiate this as high as I can, and then I'm going to sell him. Right, 30 million for a guy who I don't really think is that good. I'll take that. We've also got 6.5 million from Monaco for Lucas Paqueta, who I'd have loved to have had Lucas Paqueta still. Why was he sold? I mean, 56 million. Probably good deal actually. But yeah, Lucas Paqueta in this side is like exactly what we need. Right, certainly more wheeling and dealing than I was kind of anticipating. Greaves is going to Bournemouth. We have lined up a replacement, and that is Clement Longley, who's now at Monaco. He's 33. His physicals are still okay. Obviously, left-footed. We could get him for free in the summer, but we want him now. So put a bid in for £2 million, which has been accepted. Probably could have gone a bit lower than that, actually. But obviously a man of great experience. It's maybe a risk given his age, but I think it's not much money, is it? I think it's worth getting in. Right, Cup, 10th round, unexpectedly here. Did not plan on doing this, but Bordeaux away from home. Now, Lille have already been knocked out by Rennes. That's a big scalp. That's a big boost, although also not great because they're going to... Well, they could have beaten PSG, couldn't they? But anyway, with Greaves now gone, we have a bit of an issue at centre-back. Obviously, Camboila's injured. Victor Nelson is suspended for this one, which is great. So Melvin Bard is going to make his first start, but he's going to make his first start at centre-back alongside Christensen, who's moved over to the right-hand side. So Angelino keeps his place for now. In fact, I think actually ball-playing defender is slightly better. The rest of the team is going to be, as you would expect, no changes there because we kind of can't really do it. We're looking a little bit the worse for wear with injuries and suspensions and so forth, and players who are going to be potentially moving on for some big money. But we just beat them comprehensively in Liga. Can we do the same here? Let's hope for a good performance. Obviously not the position that Bard will be traditionally playing in, but hopefully he can do well here today. Driving run forwards from Matthias, lays it off to Angelino. We saw that excellent crossing last time, goes low this time. Matthias cracks the bar. Incredibly unlucky. Tabata keeps it in play, but the move, I think, breaks down. Great start, but Bordeaux they're pretty good. They're having a good season, and back at their place could be difficult. They go incredibly close, cracking the bar as well. Christensen gets it away. Corner in from Bordeaux. Diop now happy with a good clearing header. Already more highlights than pretty much the entirety of the previous game. We're not even at 10 minutes. Matondo is racing through. Lays it off to Tabata. Cuts inside. He's got a bit of a bruise, but he should be fine. Matthias exchanging passes as well. Good patient play from us. We've got this. There's gaps in this Bordeaux defence if we can find them. Matondo's in. He hits the woodwork as well. End-to-end stuff so far, but Matthias on the ball again. Dodges the challenge, goes to the strike. It's a weak effort, and it's claimed by Erikstad. Right, things seem to have calmed down a little bit, but we're coming forwards once again. Matthias has been fouled in the box. No, it's not a foul, not counting as a foul, and it's actually a highlight for Bordeaux. Chevalier's gone round the defence. Going to close him down. I mean, kind of, but they still nearly score. And at half time, we've definitely had the better chances, but we are still not winning. That didn't work particularly motivationally. That's a bit better. Right, second half, we're definitely looking for stronger side, but we haven't found a way through yet. Can we get something from kickoff? Matthias to Daramy hasn't really done much today. Can he do something now? Lays it back to Angelino, whips it into Inche, and hits the bar again. That's what, the third time? It's only counting. It hasn't actually counted the previous two. But as far as I'm concerned, we've hit the woodwork 3 times today. Here come Bordeaux, though they've got Colin Dagba. They've just signed him from Porto. Ricky Puig is in, and it's a fantastic strike. Cuts us open. They haven't done much today. We've had all the chances. We've hit the woodwork, and they get one really good move, and they are very, very clinical. I'm not sure what the defence is especially doing here. I mean, we're looking quite set. I mean, you can't really do much there. Could have closed him down a bit. Gave him too much time on the ball, but really, really annoying. And you can see from the stats, we have been in control of this one. Daramy is having an absolute disgrace of a game. Get him off. Quad fleet on. Having dominated the first half and the start of the second half, we're now behind. And of course, in classic FM21 fashion, now nothing is happening because this is just how it always goes. We get a chance though, can we? Maybe. Counter. Quad fleet sets it up. Matondo's got a lot of work to do. Needs some support. He gets it from Quad fleet. Now we're starting to get some bodies forward, but we're still quite a way away from the goal. Tabata, can he beat the defender? Goes for the shot, and again, so close. What annoys me is we have been the better side by far, and just extremely unlucky with our finishing. We don't deserve to lose this. We don't deserve to go out of the cup so early on. We've kind of been sort of screwed over by some... once again, difficult draws, but the game's not over yet as Matthias goes close again, scraping the top of the bar there too, in my opinion. It's only listing it as 1. I think it should be quite a few more than that. Right, I don't want to go out with a whimper. We'll go very attacking to try and go for this in the closing stages. Nothing is going to happen, and no one's really been bad. I mean, Bard, not amazing, but it's not really a fair reflection on him because he's not... We didn't buy him to be a centre-back. Matthias with a deep free kick. It's just gone straight to the goalkeeper. No one was able to react to it, and its potential counter for Bordeaux. Angelino intercepts. Simon switches it forwards. It's been controlled by Wood. I mean, there's potential here. Potential for both sides. Christensen, utterly disgraceful from him, and it's a great save from Mannion. But the time is running out for us. Is there a last throw of the dice? Throw from Angelino. Finds Simon. Back to him. We've got one more change to make, but I'm not really sure what the point is. And we've managed to get the goal. We've managed to score. It's Matthias. We're going back down to balanced because I'm sure this is going to go to extra time. Finally, we get the breakthrough we really deserve. Good work from Angelino. Once again, whips it in. Tabata knocks it down to Matthias, who shows his quality, putting it into the top corner. It's 1-1. Deservedly so. We did not deserve to lose, and it's not extra time. Why does it go straight to penalties? That's the worst. Well, at least the sort of momentum is with us, I suppose. We should be winning the shootout. No, we'll go. Try to relax, be decisive, and just pray to the FM gods, because penalty shootouts on FM are the worst thing ever. They are not programmed very well. Tabata steps up, and obviously it's saved. Fantastic start, obviously. Brilliant. Really, really good. Exactly what we want to see. Obviously, Inche has gone off. Adley, of course, scores because it's the AI, so the whole thing is just completely rigged in the AI's favour. Yeah, Diop steps up. Penalties are so bad on the game. He scores, which is good. They're bad during matches this year, but penalty shootouts are just the worst. Ricky Puig, of course, scored the goal, and he scores again here. We're going to lose. They're going to score all 5. They're going to score all 5. And even if we score the rest of ours, we'll still go out anyway. I don't think we will score the rest of ours. Quad Fleague does manage to score. I mean, we're in it. If we can get a save out of Mannion, then that would be, that would be good. Roberts steps up. Mannion, come on, mate. Can make the save. He doesn't make the save. Andreas Christensen, who has not impressed me in any way, shape or form in a Lyon shirt. He's up for 4. That's a good penalty though. Decisive penalty. He listened to the advice. We really need a save though. We absolutely need a save. Janvier, we need Mannion to make a save. And he doesn't make a save, but it goes wide. We're back in it. We're level. And this would give us the lead. Matthias, our best player, our equalising goal scorer. Juan Matthias gets it in, gets it just past the goalkeeper. We go 4-3 up. And suddenly, the pressure is all on Bordeaux. And this will take us to sudden death if they score, of course. But can they just please not score? Patolidis steps up. He's looking confident, I think. And he should be, because he's scored. That's, oh, great. Now we go to sudden death. Simon involved in the equaliser. We need to keep scoring. And he's not done that. And we're going to get knocked out because he's an absolute moron. How do you not even get it on target? Like, what is that? What is that? And it's Colin Dagba, former player of ours, back at Porto, who's going to put a dagger through our heart and condemn us to a trophyless season here in France. Yep. I was hoping he wasn't going to, but he has, and we're out, and we don't deserve to be. We should have won the game in normal time, and we should have won the penalty shootout. Unfortunately, Tabata and Simon are both absolute morons. What's your penalty taking, mate? 12. Should be doing better. Should be doing better. I mean, I don't want to get too angry because it was kind of partially luck-based, but I'm extremely angry because we've been knocked out on penalties after a game we should have won in a tournament we could have gone a lot far in, and we needed to win. So I'm extremely angry with them. But I'm not. It's not that I'm angry with them. I'm angry with the game. I'll go for the positive response. They're not that bothered, but at least they're not too downhearted. Yeah, not fair, not deserved at all. But you know, that's the game. That's the game. Really, very, very annoying. The Spurs job's available again. Chris Wilder's been sacked in very short circumstances. They're in 11th though, and we didn't go to Napoli. Probably shouldn't go to Spurs. Yeah, very average. Oh, right. Well, I mean, that's just, I don't want to say heartbreaking, but just sort of extremely, it's a gut punch. It's extremely annoying. We did not deserve to lose that game at all. We've been completely robbed. And yeah, penalty shootouts are terribly programmed. They really, really are. So we'll be back next time for more pain because we're going to play Liverpool and PSG. That's the literally worst combination of teams you can face in a row on the game this year. So we'll keep the fun going. But anyway, that is going to be that for today. Thank you very much for watching. It's not the end I wanted really, and it's not going to be an ideal season, but we'll, look, once again, we will just see how far we can go. Make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you next time.